Hi, I'm Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I am on the Hunt 32cc. This is pretty much the gentleman's take on a center console.
The Hunt 32 is a limited production premium vessel intended for adventuresome excursions and entertaining by day, sunset cocktails, and moonlight cruises. Her hull is an original Ray Hunt design, which is as comfortable as they come, and her interior seating will pamper guests and family alike. Her high-gloss teak helm and trim, fine upholstery, and plush seating all convey the bloodlines of the Hinckley Hunt family.
We'll start right here in the cockpit where we've got 3 feet 9 inches fore and aft by 8 feet 7 inches side to side. 25.5 inches to the top of the cap rail. There's an engine flush port to the starboard quarter. And even at a glance, we're already starting to see the Hunt fit and finish on this boat. I mean, look at the upholstery, the teak, just beautiful workmanship. Welcome feature, single level deck all the way from bow to stern. We've got an optional seat. This is in a fixed position. And as usual, we've got a pull-out transom seat, but you have to look and see that it comes out a little bit further. So it definitely has more of a comfort level. Just ahead, a bit of a refreshment center, sink. We have room for an optional grill. And underneath, there's storage. Now this whole piece can be taken out and swapped for a bench seat, much like the Helm seat, only aft facing. So now we've got a great conversational atmosphere. Of course, we can put a table here as well. We can add a Mediterranean sunshade to the cockpit area, supported on 2 stanchions and attached to the trailing edge of the hardtop. Around to the port side, storage compartment, nice and deep, and there's storage alongside. We've got the same storage compartment here, and this time a refrigerator. Take a look at this, fender storage. What a clever use of space. Now, 2 things I'm noticing. First of all, the wraparound seating blocks off this side, and the console is moved slightly to the left, so we've got a wider walkway to the bow, and on this side, it's an excellent use of space for boarding from a fixed pier. Now here you can see that use of space with the console being moved a bit. Average width on a console like this, 16 inches, here 22. And look at this bow area. Wraparound seating, plush upholstery. There's storage underneath the seats. This storage compartment is insulated. To the side, more storage. Nice trim work just above. Beverage holders and pop-up LED light. And notice the Corian counter. I have to say that there's a definite elevated comfort level to these seats. You can't see it, but you have to sit on it to feel it. Different densities of foam, the padded backing. It's just more comfortable than we usually see in a bow seating area. Fully forward, flip down beverage holders. There's a pedestal base, so we can put a table here. That can be a high-low table that will make this into a sun pad. Hunt has taken washdowns into consideration. Notice that there's a channel leading to the index storage and then to an overboard drain. At the foredeck, 9-inch cleats to both sides of the hatch, pop-up chocks and a pop-up bow light give a nice clean look. And underneath the hatch, Lumar windlass leading to a through-the-stem anchor roller. There's a freshwater washdown and foot controls to the right side. And I didn't notice until I got up in the bow that the bow rail goes all the way around, so every seat has something to hold on to. Take a look at this windshield. Really nice job they did on this. It's 3 separate pieces, so a corner here is not going to have a distortion on a bent edge. More importantly, it's mounted to the rails, so we get ventilation underneath, ventilation over the top and in the sides. Nice touch. Also notice it's 3/8 of an inch thick. And by the way, look at these hardtop supports. They're mounted to the console, not to the deck where they'll take up additional deck space. At the helm, first of all, look at the fit and finish. Nice varnished teak here and the steering wheel. You just don't see something like that on your typical center console. Wood trim steering wheel is also mounted to a tilt base. The panel is populated with 2 16-inch displays. There's a SmartCraft display just above. Engine controls to the right, along with a bow thruster and the JPS joystick. There's connectivity and a charge port to both sides of a little nook for your cell phone. At 53 inches, the helm seat is 3 across. Has a single bolster and a double wide bolster. There's a flip down armrest in the seat back, again with beverage holders, and another armrest flip down to both sides. And look at how beefy this hardware is. And the fit and finish even continues to the side where we have the door to the cabin. And right at a glance, I can see that because of the geometry of moving this whole console over to the port side, we've got more room down below. Let's take a look. Nice touch adding a teak grab handle. To the port side, this console includes an insulated box, grab handle, storage underneath. There's a head over to the starboard side. It's a wet head, of course. You can pull a curtain over, but really, this is going to be your privacy door. There's an opening port light for ventilation, and we've got a window all the way forward that we can see out but not in, so you still have privacy. 78-inch berth just underneath. Just alongside the entrance, gauge for the water tank, remote battery switches, 12-volt breaker panel, 120-volt breaker panel. Why 120? Because you can get air conditioning, the refrigerator, and 110 outlets. Standard engines are twin 250 horsepower. Here we've got the upgraded 300 horsepower. It's interesting seeing how Hunt takes what is otherwise a utilitarian design and added upscale features to it that are consistent with the brand. And that's my full features inspection of the Hunt 32cc. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.